Mrs. Anita is a successful entrepreneur who managed multiple importation businesses. Her days were filled with meetings, phone calls, and endless paperwork. Despite her achievements, Anita carried a nagging guilt. Her children, Bella and Victory, who were often left to fend for themselves. Anita's husband, Kunle, was equally busy as a project manager for an international firm. He spent most of his time abroad. The couple had long accepted the sacrifices of their careers, but overlooked how their absence impacted their children. Bella, eat your food quickly, we are running late for school, Anita called out one morning as she threw fries inside her handbag. Victory hid behind his sister, his uniform untidy and one shoelace untied. "Mommy, will you come home early today?" Bella asked, her eyes hopeful. Anita paused briefly, guilt tugging at her heart. "I will try, my darling, but I have work." She kissed their foreheads, masking her emotions. The children were frequently left under the care of neighbors or at school long after closing hours. But the strain was showing. Bella at 8 had taken on responsibilities beyond her age, while 6-year-old Victory was increasingly withdrawn. One evening, Anita poured out her concerns to her husband over a rare phone call. "Kunle, I can't keep leaving the kids like this. It's not fair on them. They are growing up without us." "Anita, I understand. But what's the solution? We can't abandon our careers. I've been thinking, maybe we should hire a live-in help," Anita suggested. Kunle hesitated. "You know the stories we've heard about house helps. Are you sure about this?" "We'll be careful, Kunle. I will interview them thoroughly and ensure we get someone trustworthy." Kunle sighed. "All right, if it will give the kids some stability, let's try it." They searched again. Anita leaned on referrals, asking friends and neighbors if they knew someone suitable. Days later, her friend Ngozi called. "Anita, there is a girl I know, Mary. She's young, about 21, and seems decent. She worked for someone I know before they relocated. Should I send her over?" "Please do," Anita replied eagerly. When Mary arrived, she seemed perfect. Her innocent face and soft-spoken mannerisms put Anita at ease. "Mary, do you like children?" Anita asked during the interview. "Yes, ma, I love children," Mary replied with a smile. "And you're okay with doing house chores?" "No problem at all, ma." Anita and Kunle agreed on her salary, and she even doubled it to ensure Mary worked wholeheartedly. With a warm welcome, Mary was introduced to the children. "Bella, Victory, this is Auntie Mary. She will be staying with us to help take care of you," Anita explained. Mary bent slightly, smiling. "Hello, Bella and Victory." "Hi," Bella said shyly, while Victory hid behind his sister. Anita sighed with relief. This will work, she thought, unaware of the storm that was coming. Mary settled into the household with ease. To Mrs. Anita, everything appeared to be running smoothly. The children seemed well fed and tidy whenever she came home. "Mary, how are the children?" Anita would ask in passing. "They are fine, ma," Mary replied with a polite smile. "Good, keep it up," Anita would say, rushing out the door. But beneath the surface, Mary's behavior began to change. The children were the first to notice. Bella, always observant, began to fear her mother's departure each morning. "Auntie Mary is scary," she whispered to Victory one day as they sat at the dining table. "Shh, she will hear you," Victory warned, his eyes moving nervously towards the kitchen. Mary had changed from the sweet and nurturing help Anita believed her to be to a tyrant. Her true colors changed the moment the front door closed behind Anita in the mornings. "Bella, Victory, Come here now. Mary's voice echoed through the house one morning, sharp and demanding. The children hurried to the living room, their small feet padding against the tiled floor. Yes, Auntie Mary, Bella answered timidly. Mary was holding a broom. The sitting room is dirty. Sweep it, she barked. But Auntie, we are getting ready for school, Bella protested, her voice trembling. Are you talking back to me? Mary snapped, raising a cane she'd hidden behind the sofa. The children flinched. From then on, life became a nightmare for Bella and Victory. Mary assigned them chores that left them exhausted, mopping floors, scrubbing the bathroom, and even washing their clothes. When they failed to meet her impossible standards, she punished them with lashes from her cane. One afternoon, Victory came home from school with his head bowed low. Auntie Mary, I am hungry, he said softly. Mary scoffed. Hungry? You just came back from school. Go and sell these oranges first. When you finish, then you can eat. But I'm tired, Auntie, Victory whispered. Before he could finish, Mary raised her hand threateningly. If I hear Pim, you will sleep hungry tonight. The children were forced to sell oranges and sachet water at the market after school, often wandering the streets until night. When they returned home, Mary hurried them to bed before Anita arrived, ensuring they don't reveal the wickedness they were enduring. One evening, Bella gathered enough courage to speak up. Auntie Mary, please can we eat now? We are very hungry. Mary looked at her. Did I tell you to sweep the veranda first? You children are lazy and useless. Finish the work and sleep. Bella began crying as she dragged her brother towards the veranda. Don't cry, Victor whispered. Maybe Mommy will find out one day. The breaking point came when Mrs. Anita's friend Chioma saw Bella and Victory at the market, their faces weary and their uniforms stained with dirt. Bella, Victory, what are you doing here? You're selling water? Chioma asked, shocked. Auntie Mary said we should sell them before we can eat, Bella replied, her voice barely audible. Chioma was horrified. She bought the water, fed the children, and promised to speak to their mother as she walked away. She was filled with anger. How could Anita, her hard-working friend, allow this to happen? The next morning, Chioma stormed into Anita's office. Anita, how could you be so wicked? She demanded. What are you talking about? Anita asked, confused. Your children are being treated like slaves by that help you hired. I saw them selling sachet water at the market today, Chioma exclaimed. Anita's heart dropped. My babies? No way. That can't be true. It is true, Anita. You need to go home and see for yourself. Shaking, Anita decided to take an emergency leave from work. She had no idea what awaited her at home. Anita's heart raced as she drove home that afternoon. Chioma's words replayed in her mind. She had trusted Mary. Could this truly be happening under her roof? She parked the car outside the gate and walked in, trying to see for herself whatever awaited. As she entered the house, the sight before her made her blood boil. Mary was seated on her sofa, a large piece of chicken in one hand and a glass of fresh juice in the other. Her feet, caked in dust, were on Anita's polished center table. Mary jumped to her feet when she saw Anita. Madam, you are back early today, she stammered, wiping her greasy hands on her clothes. Where are my children? Anita demanded, her voice trembling with anger. They went to sell water, ma. They will soon be back, Mary replied, avoiding Anita's gaze. What? Anita shouted, her voice echoing through the house. My children are selling water? Where exactly are they? Mary hesitated. They are just down the street, ma. I told them to sell quickly and come back. Anita's fist clenched as she resisted the urge to beat her. You told my children to sell water. Since when did you become their mother? Mary began to stammer. Madam, it's not like that. They are fine. Pack your things and leave my house this instant. Anita shouted. I don't want to see your face here ever again. You've turned my home into a nightmare for my children. Get out. Mary attempted to plead. Madam, please, I will change. I was only trying to help. Help? By making them slaves in their own home? By denying them food? By forcing them to sell sachet water like common hawkers? Just leave. Anita's voice was final. As Mary hurriedly packed her belongings, Anita stormed out of the house to search for her children. Her heart ached with guilt as she imagined what they had endured. At the market, Anita spotted Bella and Victory selling on a low bench. Their trays of sachet water almost empty. They looked exhausted, their uniforms wrinkled and stained. Bella! Victory! Anita called, her voice breaking. The children looked up, their faces lighting up with surprise. Mommy! Bella cried as she ran towards her mother. Victory followed, clutching his tray. Anita knelt and embraced them, tears coming down her face. My babies, I'm so sorry. I had no idea. Bella hugged her mother tightly. Mommy, are you home for good now? She asked, her voice trembling. Yes, my darling. I'm here now, and no one will ever hurt you again. Anita promised. She took them home, determined to undo the damages Mary had caused. She made them a warm bath and prepared a healthy meal, jollof rice, fried chicken, and plantains. The children ate eagerly, their smile returning for the first time in weeks. Mommy, this is the best food ever, Victory said, laughing. You deserve the best, my love, Anita replied, kissing his forehead. As the children played in the living room after dinner, Anita sat on the chair, deep in thought. She could not believe what happened, but she could ensure a better future for her children. From that moment, Anita resolved to be more present in their lives. Work could wait. Her children needed her, and she would never trust a stranger with their well-being again. One evening, as Anita helped Bella with her assignment, Bella looked up and said, Mommy, you are the best. Anita paused. Why do you say that, my love? Because now you are always with us and we are happy, Bella said simply. And Mommy, you are my superhero, Victory said. A superhero? How? Anita asked. Because you saved us, Mommy, Victory murmured before drifting up to sleep. Anita kissed her children's forehead, tears streaming down her face, not of sadness, but gratitude. She had learned the hard way that no success, no amount of money could replace the joy of seeing her children happy and safe. The end. Thank you so much for watching this video, my favorite viewers. I'm glad you did, and you all have a special place in my heart. Please like this video and leave your thoughts for us in the comment section. See you in the next video. Bye.